Yes!
What is up to all the aspiring scholars, to all the current scholars, and everyone within the Axie Infinity community? Today, I want to show you guys the best way to improve your chances of getting a scholarship and to be noticed by the manager. Before I begin this video, I would like to ask you guys for a favor. If you could hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and please share this video with a friend or an aspiring scholar. It could definitely help them. Now, before I begin, I would like to tell you guys, I will give you guys all the 5 tips right away, but after I give it to you, I will explain and go in depth on each one. And please pay attention because, again, this is just my insights and it can definitely help you because I have gone through so many applications and this is pretty much what I look for. And I know some other managers pretty much do the same thing, so it can definitely help you guys. So pay attention, okay? So let's talk about the first one. The first one is to be unique. And to be unique, there's a few things that you just don't have to do, and it's going to make you be unique. Communication is also a very important thing, and it's also a balance. You need to know when to communicate and when not to communicate. So we'll talk about that too. Patience and showing your dedication. Wow, this is one of the most important things because I've seen so many people apply, they leave, and they just never come back. That's not the type of person you want in any guild or team. The fourth one is to become a part of the community and also support the community. There are many ways you can support the community. We will talk about that also. And one of the most important ones is just not to give up. I know spending many months looking around, it's just hard because you don't get any attention, no one replies to you. It just feels like it's very hopeless. I understand, but number 5, if you do this one, I can almost guarantee you, this is the one that's going to make the difference between you getting a scholarship or not. So let's dive into it, okay? So the first one is being unique. As you guys know, if you've been on Twitter, Discord, people have this giant copy and paste that they say like, good day manager, I'm from here, this is my name, this is my age, I play on this device. It's like a huge sheet. Like, that's one of the worst things I don't want to look at that. I mean, it's hard to read and it's just a wall of text. And honestly, you don't put much, you're not putting much effort into talking to me. You're just hitting copy, you're hitting paste, and you're just sending it to me. That's almost like spitting in your face, and most of the times I don't show people any attention when they do that. Because, again, I don't like it, and if someone did that to you, you wouldn't like it either. The second one is try not to spam the manager. Maybe a few messages or suggestions on your tweet is fine, but don't send 8 messages in a row because that can get pretty annoying, and, again, it's almost disrespectful to do something like that. Like, we'll get to your message when we can, and we'll try to reply, but please don't destroy our inboxes, okay? The third one is try not to copy what other people do. You want to be unique, you want to stand out, and here's 2 things you can do right off the bat. Under their tweets, or if they're asking for anything, just give them suggestions, okay? When I asked for suggestions, or when I was like, how could I improve my community? People were like, hey, Pancake, can you make us a Discord? Because we would love to get to know other people. We made that, and wow, it's improved the community so much. If you can go around and help the managers improve their community, I can almost guarantee you they will notice you, right? Another thing is giving advice to other aspiring scholars, okay? That is a sign of initiative leadership. That's definitely going to make you stand out. When I see that happen in my Discord communities and my Twitter communities, that is something like, I need to write their name down because I want to talk to these people, right? It's amazing. Let's talk about the next point. Communication, right? And I know you guys are like, how is this related to dating? Well, just imagine yourself, you're talking to someone and they really like you. Well, would you be annoyed if they just kept sending you messages, kept talking to you, even though you're like, hey, I need to go focus on this, I need to go focus on that, please give me some space, and they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. You're going to be annoyed very fast. So it's almost like you have to balance it out, right? Sometimes you can talk to them when they're not busy, and obviously you won't know, but you just need to have that respect that they're doing stuff and try not to explode their inboxes again. It's a very important thing. Just it's a delicate balance, okay? Another point is showing how valuable you are. And again, this is just by providing some value that they don't have or they don't see. Maybe it's like, hey, this team composition could use this. It could be better here. Obviously, you don't tell them how to play the game, but just say, hey, if you don't mind, I would like to suggest a few things for you, okay? Maybe they don't understand how this works and you have better knowledge and you could help them, right? When you help them, they could help you too. And the last and most important part is don't rush it, okay? On your first day of talking to someone you like or trying to date, you don't throw everything at them. You take your time and you try to get to know them better. That's almost what you need to do with the manager. You need to know their interests. You need to know what they like. You need to know what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for certain types of players, okay? Maybe they're looking for someone who can be a trainer, a teacher to other scholars or other aspiring scholars, you know? Just pay attention to what they like and what they're looking for. Don't think it's a one-day event, okay? Think it long term, maybe a month, 2 weeks, you know, something like that. Don't be like, hey manager, would you just explode their inbox and they have no idea what's going on because you're just like, who are you? I don't even know your name and you're already asking all these questions. So almost think of it like dating, but not really. So I hope that doesn't creep any of my scholars out. Sorry guys. Alright, so the third one is having patience. This one is also important because I can almost guarantee you, if it's your first time applying to a guild, unless you're extraordinary or, you know, insanely good or something, or you know someone there, they probably won't accept you because they're waiting to see how you're going to interact with the community, okay? And again, even if you don't get in your first time, fifth time, or 10th time, you can keep trying. It's okay to be sad, discouraged, but try not to let it overtake you, okay? Just have in your mind that there is, you know, I will have my time eventually, but you also need to look for where you can improve. Because if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's not going to increase your chances. Find out how you can do something better. You know, talk to other scholars in their guild and see what they did and try to copy that. That's a very easy concept to do. And then lastly, you know, show some gratitude, okay? Even if you didn't get in, just thank them, saying thank you for taking the time to read my application. It's going to make you stand out because a lot of people, when they don't get accepted, what they'll do is they just leave the community. They just go on to the next one. If you don't show any loyalty or you don't show any gratitude, it's not going to look too well. CGC took in people who got rejected 5 times in a row, okay? I'm sure they were thinking, why do I keep applying? This is useless, but they still kept going because somewhere they still believe that there's a chance. And that's the type of people that I personally look for because, as you know, even in the game, things won't always go your way and you need to find a way to manage it, okay? So let's talk about the fourth one. Being a part of the community and supporting it. So this is one of the easiest ones that a lot of people overlook. I know Twitter is very popular, but Discord is popular too. You have to take your own initiative, join your communities, start talking to people, but watch out how you talk to people. When you're in the community, do not only focus on the manager. That is a big mistake a lot of people make. You see people, like 20 people adding a manager. The manager's going to want to jump off a building because he's just getting pinged so much. What you need to do is talk to other people within the community, know them, you know, talk to the scholars, get to know them, because they could provide you valuable information. You could ask them, hey, what did they ask in the interview? Hey, what does this manager like? And you can try to get to know the guild through the scholars, okay? And the managers will notice, like, hey, this person is interacting with my community, and it seems like a lot of people like him. That's what we want. We know you'll follow the manager, whatever they say. We already know that, but we want to know how you'll interact with the other parts of the guild or the community, okay? So just show that you can talk to other people. Even if it's not in English, you can talk it in Tagalog, it's fine. Just show that you are social and you can handle social, you know, situations. You know, managers also love it when people help them. When you maybe do certain, you know, help them understand something that they don't understand or show them a different perspective. I always appreciate that when people give me it. Even if I don't ask for it, personally, I appreciate it. I know some managers are like, you know, don't give me your opinion, blah, blah. I personally like it, but I can't speak for all managers also. The last one is to bring value to the community, you know. Also, making friends with the community is one thing because even if you don't get accepted, you'll still have friends that you can talk to, and what if they get accepted? You might find a guild that they got accepted to, join their community, and just try your shot there, okay? So it's not always like when you join a community, it's 100% guarantee. You're just trying to connect with other aspiring scholars and see, you know, if there's a better opportunity that can happen. And as a manager, I understand. You don't always have to stay loyal to one guild. It's just how business is, okay? I understand completely. So the last one that I want to talk about, don't give up. Please don't give up. I know it's hard, and I know most of you guys can spend multiple months looking, up to 8 months. I know it's just very hard. But I can promise you, if you're part of a community and you're trying your best, you will eventually get picked up. Maybe not by the guild that you're looking for, but you will get picked up, okay? Always be humble when you're not successful, because, you know, it might be a wake-up call that says, maybe I can do better. So just pay attention, and I promise you, if you just keep improving 1% a day, you will get there. Being rejected is not something personal. I don't say, wow, I don't like this person because they can't do this. It's not personal. It's just when we pick our scholars, we need to be able to, trust that we made the right choices. Personally, when I pick my scholars, I view them as business partners. And when you're looking for a business partner, you want to make sure that they understand what you want and they share the same visions and goals as you, okay? And here's the last one. Just try your best. Try harder. If you didn't do the best the first time, keep trying. We're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. I can guarantee you that. There is something that you can always do better. And as a manager, I'm looking for those people that can just improve 1%. Even if they think they're perfect, I mean, I promise you, no one is perfect in life. Just get 1% better and you will be noticed, okay? So everybody, that's all I have for my tips. I hope this helped you out. If you guys are interested, I have an SLP video that is pretty much my prediction on it. I'll leave it up top. Check it out. But again, I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this, learn about it. So please share it with your friends, share it with the community, and I hope the best for you guys. I hope you guys do your best. And hey, let's all get that scholarship. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.